Shays Rebellion. On August 29, 1786, more than 500 armed farmers and Revolutionary War veterans, frustrated by the state government's refusal to grant debt relief, blocked access to a county court in Northampton, Massachusetts. This act of defiance sparked Shays Rebellion, a populist uprising that targeted courthouses and government institutions across the state. The unrest revealed the weakness of the federal government under the Articles of Confederation and ultimately pushed leaders toward creating the Constitutional Convention to establish a stronger national framework. 3 years after the official end of the American Revolution, farmers in western and central Massachusetts, many of them unpaid veterans of the Continental Army, were drowning in debt during a harsh economic downturn. As creditors arrested debtors, seized property, and enforced foreclosures, the state legislature not only failed to provide relief, but also raised taxes, worsening the crisis. In the weeks following the Northampton courthouse protest, former Continental Army Captain Daniel Shays emerged as a leader. In Springfield, he and hundreds of farmers forced the Supreme Judicial Court to adjourn. The rebellion spread as protesters disrupted courts throughout Massachusetts, halting property seizures and debt collections. Although Shays' role was sometimes exaggerated, he did lead 1,500 rebels on January 25, 1787, in an attempted raid on the federal arsenal in Springfield. There, state militia forces under General Benjamin Lincoln, funded by private merchants, repelled the attack, killing 4 insurgents and wounding 20. Within a week, Lincoln's troops ambushed the rebels at Petersham, effectively crushing the movement. Most participants, including Shays, were later granted amnesty by newly elected Governor John Hancock. Still, the uprising highlighted the federal government's inability to maintain order under the Articles of Confederation. The crisis alarmed many founding fathers, including George Washington, who lamented, "If 3 years ago any person had told me that at this day I should see such a formidable rebellion against the laws and constitutions of our own making, as now appears, I should have thought him a bedlamite, a fit subject for a madhouse." Shays' Rebellion accelerated demands for a stronger central government, directly contributing to the Constitutional Convention of 1787.